Okay, so if I go to the house and I go to a new one, and see how it has the plus sign? Oh, you can't really see it on the projector. It's right at the top. If you press that, then we can go create new diagram. Okay, so main idea is I'm going to put in my picture. So to put in my picture, let's focus this a bit better. Brooklyn, turn off that bottom light. To go to the main idea, my main idea is I'm going to put in my picture. So if I go up to the top over here, see where it has picture hanging like that, and if I press that, then I can go into photos, and I've got a photo of my monster, Roby, my monster. Okay, so there's Roby, and I'm going to put, what's her name? R-O-B-E, Roby. R-O-B-E, because remember?
It looks like Robbie. Robbie.
It's fine, Bianca, just stay there. Okay. Excuse me, Christopher. That's enough. Okay, so I'm going to write my descriptive sentences. Who can tell me what descriptive means? Yeah. You're going to write something about your alien, definitely, but what does descriptive mean? If I ask you to describe something about your alien, what would describe mean, Brooklyn?
Like writing what it does and what it eats, what it looks like.
Yep, so different things about it, and describing would be so that if I was to do a good description and I use lots of describing words, in your minds you would be able to see what it looks like. So, who can give me some really good describing words? Describing words. Brooklyn? Colourful. Yeah.
She's nice.
Nice. That would be describing. That probably wouldn't be a golden word that we could really, really use, but it is describing.
She got 3 legs.
What kind of legs are they?
Golden.
Golden legs. Now that's describing. So now, and they're not just yellow, they're golden legs made of gold, and they're hard as steel. Okay, so I'm gonna use that Hamaweta because I really like that. So she has 3 golden legs
And 2 golden
that are as hard as rock.
I was going to say that.
Okay, so she has 3 golden legs that are as hard as rock. Okay, so I know now, like, there is real hard, her legs. Okay, iPad should be face down. What are some other describing words that I could possibly use to help describe Roby? Bailey?
Where she lives?
So what words would I use? What kind of house do you think she might live in?
She lives on a... She lives in a spooky...
Calling out. What did you just say though, Kendall?
She lives in a spooky...
A spooky cave. The describing would be spooky. Because it could be a beautiful, pretty, clean cave. But this one is a spooky cave. Why is it so spooky? What makes it so spooky? She lives in a spooky, dark, I need commas because I'm listing things, dark, wet, icy cave. Wet, comma, icy cave. Can you close your eyes a moment? Can you close your eyes? Everyone close your eyes. I want you to imagine that you are standing beside her spooky, dark, wet, icy cave. Can you see it in your minds? A spooky, dark, icy, wet cave. How do you feel? Do you keep your eyes shut? How do you feel? Do you feel warm or do you feel freezing cold and wet? All right, and stop. Okay, eyes back open. Eyes back open, please. Bianca, come and join us down here now. Okay, Chris. Bianca, you don't need it right now, so can you come and join us? After doing that, when you're writing a description of something, you are helping the person that's reading it to create a picture in their mind. The audience. So the person who's reading, the audience. You're helping them to get a picture in their mind about where your character lives, what they look like, what they feel like, what they smell like, what they eat. So you're letting them know all about them, everything, so that they could close their eyes and without using a picture of your alien, they could create their own picture in their own mind. And that's why books that I read, which are a bit bigger than this, my books that I read, they don't have any pictures. The reason why they don't have any pictures is because I create them in my mind. No, not only adults. I know children that read picture books that don't have any, not picture books, chapter books that don't have any words, because the pictures are all in here. The best thing about reading is being able to picture the characters in your minds and where they live. And you know what? What I picture in my mind would be completely different to how you would picture it. And that's the best part. Books can be different to everybody. And the characters are different to everybody because it's what we understand when we read and how we read the sentence and create the picture in our mind. And in every book that you read, it's really important that you're creating a picture. When I read Yuck to you, when I don't show you the pictures, I would expect that you've still got the story happening in your mind about what's happening. And that's why I know that you're picturing it in your mind, is because when there's lots of funny stuff about what Yuck does, people will laugh. And if they haven't laughed because they are not listening or they haven't got that picture in their minds, that's when I know that you're not, it's called visualizing. That's when I know that you're not seeing it in your minds.
Like that Duffy one, like Duffy, and they have those books, and the people make up those stuff.
Yeah, that's right. So now what I want you to do is I want you to think as a writer. I want you to put your writing hat on and think, I am a writer and I want to create an awesome picture in the reader's minds. So I need to come up with some awesome golden describing sentences with awesome golden words.
Your alien has 3
Wiggly eyes or wobbly eyes, or wiggly wobbly eyes that fly out when he gets a fright. She gets a fright.
I got my hat on.
That's right. It has 3 wiggly golden fingers, and everything she touches turns to gold. So that could be her magic power. Okay, what you're going to do now is you're going to create your inspiration map with your sentences about it. And if you don't have a photo yet because it's not finished, create it. Not the photo. Don't worry, you can put the photo in when you're finished. But do your sentences. Okay, Maramakoto?